Alright, guys, so today will be the first time that we react to NF. I seen a couple of his older music videos and listened to his songs, and from what I can remember is that his music videos were so good. His music in general is just so good, so I'm really curious to see what NF cooked up right now, and we are going to watch Washed Up. By the way, I'm Khan, I'm a photographer and filmmaker from Belgium. I'm 29 years old, and my good homie Anthony Ray hooked me up on a journey. I'm really enjoying it, really finding a lot of new inspiration for my own work in creations from other artists, so super exciting. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger. Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up? Where's that drive I used to have before I had the numbers? Where's that take me as I am, I ain't gonna be no puppet? Where's that tell it like it is, don't let the label hush you? Where's that yeah, I know I'm rich, but we gon' keep the budget? Where's that I don't really care about the radio? If they don't like the song, then don't play it, I ain't changing nothing. Yeah, where's that person at? You see him, tell him I've been hurting bad. You see him, tell him that I miss the way we used to rap. And I ain't making music anymore if he don't care enough to have my back. Yeah, dropping trash. Wouldn't say that I've been doing that, but I'd be lying through my teeth if I said I don't think my moment passed. Yeah, I think my moment passed. Am I on the brink of something great? Or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up? The small rooms are
Okay, so I gotta pause at one point, right? So otherwise we would just have gotten through the whole video without saying a thing. And that's obviously not the thing we want to do on here. So this first opening shot is insanely beautiful. I'm not really sure if this is real or CGI, but I have to revisit this again a bit later. But I really like the monotonous, like the single color look of this video. It's very dark, very gray, and obviously it talks about maybe having lost the hunger because of all of his success, which is a very relevant topic because as an artist myself, I didn't get all the success and all the money yet. But anyways, maybe if I get that, then it does make sense that you might lose a hunger. You might lose a hunger because when you look at some people, obviously Conor McGregor is a very crazy example, but I think that he has lost the hunger. Like, he has won everything that he could win. He got all the money, all the fame, and after a while, he just got lost on his path. And obviously, I'm not saying that NF is doing the same thing. He's not doing cocaine and all that kind of stuff, not that I know of. But anyways, we're digressing. Let's go with the video again. I really love these background vocals, by the way. So nice. I'm assuming that this location might be real, but that the wooden cottage in there is not.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger. Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up? Where's that drive I used to have before I had the numbers? Where's that take me as I am, I ain't gonna be no puppet? Where's that tell it like it is, don't let the label hush you?
Okay, so he's also talking about the label probably putting a lot of pressure on him because he might not have made anything for a pretty long time. And that's the danger of becoming famous. especially as an artist or just famous in general, especially in endeavors where people expect a lot from you, like football players, basketball players, music artists, because when you're in that kind of position, a lot of people become dependent on you to make their own money all of a sudden, like managers, your family, your spouse. So many people are dependent on you, and that creates a lot of external pressure on you as an artist, as a person. So I can really feel and understand what he's saying.
Yeah, I know I'm rich, but we gon' keep the budget. Where's that? I don't really care about the radio. If they don't like the song, then don't play it. I ain't changing nothing.
It's definitely CGI, by the way. By the way, that...
care about the radio. If they don't like the song, then don't play it. I ain't changing nothing.
That was fire. The moment the beat hit and he put his shovel in the ground, that was dope.
Yeah, where's that person at? You see him, tell him I've been hurting bad. You see him, tell him that I missed the way we used to rap. And I ain't making music anymore if he don't care enough to have my back. Yeah, dropping.
Okay, so I didn't really understand that. Let's go back for a moment.
Yeah, where's that person at? You see him, tell him I've been hurting bad. You see him, tell him that I missed the way we used to rap. And I ain't making music anymore if he don't care enough to have my back. Yeah, dropping trash.
So he's talking about he, but who is he? Did I miss something?
As I am, I ain't gonna be no puppet. Where's that? Tell it like it is, don't let the label hush you. Where's that? Yeah, I know I'm rich, but we gon' keep the budget. Where's that? I don't really care about the radio. If they don't like the song, then don't play it. I ain't changing nothing. Yeah, where's that person at? You see him, tell him I've been hurting bad. You see him, tell him that I missed the way we used to rap. And I ain't making music anymore if he don't care enough to have my back.
Is he talking about God because he was looking up? Could be.
Yeah, dropping trash. Wouldn't say that I've been doing that, but I'll be lying through my teeth if I said I don't think my moment passed. Yeah, I think my moment passed.
That's a very nice metaphor, like the fact that he's burying himself because he thinks his moment has passed. I don't really think his moment has passed because he's an amazing artist, and he should just continue what he's doing, man, for real.
On the brink of something great, or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves, or am I washed up? The small rooms, the intimacy, no feeling like it. Those old shoes, nostalgic, I put my feet inside them. The Lord knew I needed this to survive the violence. The raw truth, I'm nothing without the Father's guidance. Who are you? The question.
Yeah, it was definitely about God.
It built this whole empire. Your old news, a statement that makes me think retire. The game's new, so eventually we all have to climb it. One wrong move and career is dying. Yeah. Can I revive it? Did that check the label gave me make me uninspired? Am I ignorant to think that I still got the fire? Am I hanging on to something I should say goodbye to?
So that's something what I really like to do myself. A lot of introspection, because I have another YouTube channel. I've been on that YouTube channel for more than 5 years. It's about photography, filmmaking, making short films. And I've made quite a lot of films about trying to make it as an artist because it's not easy. And that's the same thing that NF is doing right now, but the only difference is that he had all the success and fame and I didn't. But yeah, it's important to talk about your feelings, man, the things you're going through. And I really like the fact that it looks like he's fighting the Grim Reaper to prevent his own death in the industry. That's nice.
There's guidance.
A very nice metaphor.
You, the question that built this whole empire. Your old news, a statement that makes me think retire.
I also really like when you hear actual sound effects of things happening in the music video, in the song itself, because that's not always the case.
The game's new, so eventually we all have to climb it. One wrong move and career is dying.
That was fire. That was such a fire shot. And then the sound effect of the spade hitting his face, so good.
Yeah, can I revive it? Did that check the label gave me make me inspired? Am I ignorant to think that I still got the fire? Am I hanging on to something I should say goodbye to? Yeah, has my time expired? Did my prime already pass or am I about to find it? Did my peak already happen or am I still climbing? Is that passion that I had gone or am I on the brink of something great? Or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up?
Okay, so I just got chills down my entire spine. This was fire. This was insane. Dude, you are not done yet. The NF story absolutely isn't over, for sure. And the moment this shot came in frame, and then this low sub bass, like whoa, and then the background vocals, that was so good. That hit so hard. And obviously over here, the Grim Reaper is backlit or actually front lit, and that's why we see only his silhouette in the shot. But this is some very nice work. Even though I think it's a lot of green screen and CGI, very dope stuff. And even though it's CGI, you can tell that they really put emphasis to light everything correctly, because they put the light on the right side of his or her face at an angle, and that's the same thing that I'm doing right here. And that's how you get this nice triangle on my left side of the face, and this side is properly lit, and that creates some nice contrast in your shot. This shot as well, man. Dang. So, what I also forgot to mention, oops, my bad. What I also forgot to mention that even though all of these shots are pretty like monotonously, even though all these shots are edited in a monotonous way, they still took the lighting into account. As you can see right here, you have this nice edge light on his head and on the back of his sweater, and then right in front of him, the left side of his face is properly lit, kind of like I'm doing right here, but it's more dramatic, so the light is more lit like this, so more from like a 45-degree angle, and that makes everything even more contrasty. But the lighting is very nice, very dope song, very dope music video. As usual, guys, support the artist and subscribe. I'm not sure why I haven't done that yet. But right now we're going to do NF's next song, and I'm not really sure which one it was. Was it Sacrifice? I think it's Sacrifice. But thank you so much for being here on the channel. Please let me know which other songs you would like me to do next, and I'll see you in the next one. Khan out. Peace.